Testing. All right. Welcome everybody to the 2026 La Cañada Engineering Club Awards and Ceremony Banquet. Tonight is a landmark celebration as we reflect on the accomplishments of the 2025-2026 season, recognizing and of the dedication and achievements from our members throughout with awards. And we welcome the new executive board for the upcoming year. This season's theme was hope. As I'm your program director, I'm truly honored and grateful that you are joining us tonight. Hope was not just a word for this season. It was the courage to dream and determination to believe and to drive the accomplishments what was once felt unimaginable. Over the past year, we have achieved so many together. We expanded our programs, improved and grew, and have a new workspace to grow and strengthen our community in partnership. We continue building a culture filled with students, mentors, and families who are passionate about making LCEC a lasting foundation within the city of La Cañada. What makes this organization special is not just the robots or the trophies or the events. It is about the people. It is about the commitment in inspiring the next generation of leaders, engineers, creators, and innovators. Because of all of you, LCEC continues to grow stronger each season. I am proud to serve this community, and I'm very grateful for the support that every student, mentor, volunteer, sponsor, and family who makes this journey possible. Now, let's get this show rolling. All right, let's welcome your 2024-2025, just kidding, 2025-2026 Leadership Cabinet Leaders. Let's welcome your Director of Research and Development, Ty. Let's welcome your Director of FLL, Jeremy. Your Director of FRC 2429, Aiden Jai. Let's welcome your First Experience Coordinator, Luke. Let's welcome your Director of FTC 5921, Milo. Let's welcome your Director of Wellness, Paulina. Let's welcome your Director of Outreach, Jessica. Let's welcome your Director of Production, Miles. He's over there. Let's welcome your Director of Media, Alexander, over there. Let's welcome your Treasurer, Jacob. And finally, your 2025-2026 President, Alyssa. Madam President, all your cabinet members are here. Let's get this show on the road.
Thanks, Brian. Welcome, blockheads and honorary guests. We are happy that you have arrived to be a part of our memorable ceremony filled with excitement. First, please rise for the national anthem. please take a seat. Oh, please take a seat. First, we'd like to thank First Robotics because of much of what we've been able to do is because of their impact. FIRST stands for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology, and they've gone above and beyond their mission statement, our club being living proof of that. Their impact and dedication are captured extremely well in this video made by this year's First Impact Award winner at the Houston First Robotics Competition World Championship. Let's take a look.
Like a star-filled universe, Launch Team 6352's impact has spread far and wide. With 17 students in our current orbit, for the past 10 years, our universe has continuously expanded to accommodate the new galaxies constantly forming from our outreach.
Over the past 3 years, we've started 578 teams, including 28 competition teams and 550 class connect teams. Through all of our efforts, we've reached 2,750 kids, introducing them to STEM and FIRST Robotics. For those that were interested in FIRST Robotics, we hosted classes at our local library to introduce them and their families to FLL and FGC teams, as well as encourage them to start and sustain their own.
At our local SciTech Festival, Launch Team hosted an FLL scrimmage. Lots of teams from all over Arizona came, with one team coming as far as from the Hopi Reservation. All the students and all the teams had a great opportunity to network with the other teams, learn about their robots, do some practice matches, and even got to participate in a mini workshop with Launch Team students ourselves. Many of these teams went off to go compete at regionals and to continue their STEM journeys. Over these past few years, Launch Team has gone global. We've mentored numerous FIRST Global teams, including 2 years ago when one of the teams we mentored, the team from the Cook Islands, made it onto the winning alliance at the FIRST Global Championship. Outside of FIRST Global, we've also partnered with the National Institute of Technology in India to send over multiple FLL class pack kits. After running their competition program for a little while, we hosted the first ever FLL scrimmage in their region.
We're not only involved with the Foundation for the Blind in Arizona, but also in Alabama, Arkansas, Missouri, and South Carolina. Additionally, we're starting the first ever international blind FLL team. We've used our partnership with Team Great Britain to help them set up their own blind team as part of the Royal London Society for the Blind. And now, we're mentoring their mentors to get their program up and running. Working with these blind students has allowed us to deliver on our decade-lasting promise to break the cycle and provide STEM opportunities to these bright and curious minds.
We started our In Orbit with Launch Team podcast, which ensures that people who are new to the FIRST community can have a successful team. In addition, we communicate with people through our socials like Instagram to ensure that we have a closer-knit FIRST community.
Just as the universe continuously expands, so does Launch Team's impact. Each star in our universe exists because of the elements within them. Those stars connect and interact to form galaxies of initiatives, creating Launch Team's universe of impact.
Every year at the World Championships, FIRST reveals the theme for the next season's different levels of competition: FIRST LEGO League, FIRST Tech Challenge, and FIRST Robotics Competition. This theme provides hints on the gameplay and design of each of those programs' seasonal challenges. Let's take a look.
Connections are everywhere, from the smallest species to the tallest trees. Our planet is home to rich biological diversity, a web of relationships succeeding together. Today, engineers and scientists are finding new ways to strengthen that web. Studying pollinators,
Speaking of themes, the La Cañada Engineering Club also has a theme of its own for the upcoming season, which we will reveal towards the end of our program today. I will now introduce Alexander Konikov to present his World Championships recap video.
Hello, everyone. You heard Alyssa mention the World Championships, the event hosted in Houston, Texas, where the top 16% of FRC teams, top 3% of FTC teams, and top 0.4% of FLL teams compete for a chance to claim the World Champion title. This event houses the best teams robot-wise and community impact-wise. To show you all what we did at the championship, I've prepared this recap video for you all. I hope you enjoy it.
this season, we made some incredible things happen. We made memories, we learned, we innovated. And that's why at times like this, we should recognize some of our great sponsors that have made this possible. So on behalf of the club, thank you. If you're here, we would like you to stand. I would like to thank our platinum sponsor, Gene Haas. Platinum sponsor, Danilova family. Platinum sponsor, NASA. Gold sponsor, Huang family. Gold sponsor, Tang family. Gold sponsor, Sugino family. Gold sponsor, Payton and Rigel. Gold sponsor, Carson family. Gold sponsor, Lee family. Bronze sponsor, Chang family. Bronze sponsor, Lee family. Bronze sponsor, Hayashi family. Bronze sponsor, Panda Express. Bronze sponsor, Rager family. Bronze sponsor, Yang family. Bronze sponsor, Sipes family. And for all the sponsors that have donated supplies or support, Evergreen Land Care and Mastercam Education, thank you. Yeah?
Thanks, everyone. And now let's welcome back to the stage our LCEC president, Alyssa Konnikov, to help us transition to the award segment.
Hi, everyone. We will now honor the accomplishments of our amazing members in the form of the awards ceremony. For reference, these awards are based on individual contributions and team success in areas of STEAM, mechanical engineering, programming, leadership, sportsmanship, and many other awards distributed by the LCEC cabinet members and mentors. First, let's start with the awards for First LEGO League. Now I'll pass it over to Mr. Keithley, our LCHS club sponsor, for the STEAM Award.
All right, we will now present the Core Values Award, which recognizes an individual's excellence and leadership in promoting the first core values. Okay. These 6 core values, these awards represent one of the first core values: discovery, innovation, impact, inclusion, teamwork, and fun. For the first award, discovery, this individual has always persevered throughout the season, especially during robot games, to discover the most efficient code for the robot. Congratulations to Wolfgang King. We can go, yeah. Oh. For the second award, Impact, applying first core values into her daily life outside of FLO, furthering her impact to improve our community. Congratulations to Evelyn Singh. For the third award, Inclusion, This individual can always be seen motivating their team and listens to her teammates' ideas for the robot and innovation projects, and encouraging her teammates during practices and competitions. Congratulations to Natalie Chung. I guess she's not here today. For the fourth award, Innovation, this individual dedicated numerous practices to working on the innovation project and robot game, never backing down when challenges arose, and collaborating with his teammates and other teams. Congratulations to Benjamin Gutierrez. I guess he's not here either. For the fifth award, Teamwork, this individual collaborated with his teammates, building a prototype for their innovation project and encouraging everyone to try their hardest. Congratulations to Jackson Seth. For the sixth award, Fun, this individual is always ready to learn every day and positively lightens team meetings, making his teammates smile and have fun, from working on robot missions to innovation and for the innovation projects. Congratulations to Ethan Ng. For our next award, we would like to congratulate and recognize Team 15735, the Deep Blue Sea Dragons, for competing at the FLO State Championships and most recently competing at the May Showdown, winning the Champions Award. We are very proud of the team and hope they continue to succeed and go through our butterfly system. And we wish them a good luck at the Asia Pacific Open in Sydney, Australia. Congratulations to Team 15735. Team 15735, come down, please. It's a mentor. For our last award, FLO Mentor of the Year. This award honors an exceptional mentor who has demonstrated unwavering dedication, leadership, and impact within the FLO community. Over the past years, this individual has gone above and beyond to support and inspire their teams, embodying the first core values. Whether guiding students through challenges, encouraging creative problem solving, or stepping in to assist fellow mentors and FLO directors, their commitment has left a lasting mark. Their mentorship has not only shaped successful seasons, but has helped grow confident, collaborative, and curious young minds. We proudly recognize their outstanding contribution with the FLO Mentor of the Year Award to Ivy Seropian. Congratulations. That's it for the STEAM Awards. Congratulations to all the recipients. Now I will pass it over to Milo for the Programming Award.
The Blockhead Excellence in Programming Award is presented to an individual who has demonstrated outstanding skills, creativity, and innovation in programming. This award recognizes those who made a significant contributions to their field through exceptional problem-solving abilities, development of sophisticated software solutions, and advancing the use of technology in practical applications. Recipients of this award are celebrated for their technical excellence, dedication to continuous improvement, and their role in pushing the boundaries of what can be achieved through programming. Now a little bit about the winner of this award. Often seen in his iconic blue sweater, this student has shown remarkable growth since the beginning of the off-season. Working closely with mentors, there's no doubt that he is one of the most crucial parts of the team. Off the field, he makes sure the robot's autonomous routines work as intended. On the field, he addresses and fixes any programming-related problems on the fly, crucial when trying to win a match. And no, his last name isn't Dave, it's Dave. Give a hand for Trenton Dave. Now I'll pass it over to Aiden Jai for the Engineering Award.
The Blockhead Excellence in Engineering Award recognizes an individual who has demonstrated exceptional skill, innovation, and leadership in the field of engineering. This award honors those who have made significant contributions through outstanding design, efficient problem solving, and pioneering advancements in engineering. Recipients are celebrated for their technical acumen, commitment to quality, and impactful contributions that enhance the field and set new standards of excellence in engineering. Although he joined FRC this year, his contributions during the season have left a significant mark. And in any robot built in FRC, needed parts are always to be manufactured. If you're looking to cut something on the router or tap the 1 millionth hex shaft, he's your guy. If you need someone to make bearing flats for a stubborn plate of metal, he's your guy. For manufacturing something on the router non-stop to helping lubricate intake rollers, he's always there to help. Please give a round of applause to Akhilesh Kumar. Now I will pass it over to Ty for the Sportsmanship Award.
The Blockhead Excellence in Sportsmanship Award is bestowed upon a blockhead who exemplifies outstanding sportsmanship both on and off the field. This award recognizes individuals who demonstrate fairness, respect, and a gracious attitude towards teammates, opponents, and officials. Recipients of this award are admired for their ability to inspire others to their exemplary conduct and positive influence in the sporting community, embodying the true spirit of competition and integrity. Being as this isn't their first rodeo in FTC, this student knew what they were doing going into the season. Always there for their teammates, regardless of competition placement or results. This student made sure to be there in the shop day in and day out, with his teammates on whatever they needed. If someone wanted to work on the robot, they were there. This student was sure to be by your side no matter what. And though this season didn't turn out as well as they were hoping, I'm sure they'll be coming into the next season hot. Please join me in congratulating Gabriel Bayou. Now I'll pass it along to Paulina for the Excellence in Leadership Award.
The Blockhead Excellence in Leadership Award is presented to an individual who exemplifies exceptional leadership qualities, including vision, integrity, and the ability to inspire and motivate others. This award honors leaders who have made significant impacts within their organizations or communities through their proactive approach and commitment to excellence. Recipients are recognized for their strategic thinking, effective communication, and their role in fostering a positive and productive environment that drives collective success. So I have to make this up on the spot, so it's not going to be very good. But I think the person who won this award is very involved in our community, both through robotics and outreach, and everyone on the team can appreciate them. So give it up for Aiden Jai, our winner. Now we'll pass it over to Luke for the Blockhead Impact Award.
The Blockhead Impact Award recognizes individuals or groups who have made significant, tangible contributions to their community or field. This award honors those whose innovative actions and impactful initiatives have created measurable change and demonstrated a profound commitment to making a difference. Recipients of this award are celebrated for their ability to not only envision transformative ideas, but also effectively implement them, thereby leaving a lasting legacy that benefits others. The Blockhead Impact Team Award is given to individuals who contributed to our first Impact Award. First, we would like to thank the members of the Blockhead Impact Team. They are Paulina Danilova, Sebastian Adams, Alexander Konikov, Alyssa Konikov, Jessica Simonian, and Miles Worcester.
Alyssa? Arden? And Arden, Torres. Miles? Stay up here. Jessica. So these are the students, the storytellers. They're the ones who tell the story of our community to people who don't know who we are from a small little town. They're the ones who tell everything that happens in our club. And I got to give them thanks because they're the ones who help us get to Houston. So thank you to each and one of you.
Now I'll pass it over to Jessica for the Block System Award.
The Block System Award recognizes the student who has accumulated the most block credits for volunteering within a given academic year. This award honors a student's outstanding commitment to service and community engagement, showcasing their dedication to helping others and contributing positively to society. Recipients of this award are celebrated for their active participation in volunteer activities, their generosity of spirit, and their ability to lead by example in promoting a culture of service within their school and community. A veteran of the La Cañada Engineering Club, this individual has surely gotten his name written in the books. Known for his laid-back personality and his driven attitude, this individual deserves all the recognition he can get. As this past season's director of FLL, he made sure to lead multiple teams into success. But his work didn't end there.
Present for almost 64 sessions, this individual is no doubt the top earner of blocks this year. From FTC kickoff to numerous scrimmages, STEAM fairs, and other events, please congratulate this individual for earning the most block credits. Jeremy Lee.
Just to say, Jeremy had a little bit over 225 blocks. Yes, that's a lot of blocks. Thank you, Jeremy. But I also want to recognize another student who was the runner-up, and that's Ian Lee. Ian Lee, could you stand? Ian had over 158 blocks, so thank you for your dedication to our organization.
Okay, now I will pass it over to Alexander for the Blockhead Volunteer of the Year Award.
The Blockhead Volunteer of the Year Award recognizes a student who has demonstrated exceptional service over the past year. This award honors individuals who go above and beyond in their efforts to support, improve, and empower their community through various forms of volunteer work. Recipients are lauded for their selfless contributions, their ability to inspire others to give back, and their significant role in fostering community development and connectivity. This person has consistently helped out with the LCEC for years, always helping out at events and being a familiar face that is constantly seen. This volunteer has shown immense dedication for almost a decade. Often known for their kind and courageous attitude, it is no doubt that it would be translated into their volunteering efforts. Of a very familiar face to myself, whom I have known for 15 years, please congratulate Mijung Konakov. Now I will pass it over to Jacob for the Blockhead Student of the Year Award.
One second. The Student of the Year Award is given to a student that has played a significant impact on the club. This award honors exceptional behavior and dedication in students who have truly made a positive change to those around them. Those who attain this award have gone above and beyond expectations in order to grow and build the engineering club, leading to a stronger community in a significant way. This student has truly stepped up in the club. Through his consistent effort, he has built upon the foundation and grown this community in innumerable ways. I cannot state just enough how much an impact this guy has had on the FLL kids. Please give a round of applause for Sebastian Adams.
All right, now we're going to move into the Mentor of the Year Award with Miles Worcester.
The Mentor of the Year Award recognizes an individual who has exemplified outstanding mentorship qualities over a past year. The award honors mentors who provide guidance, wisdom, and support to others, fostering growth and success in their mentors' personal and professional lives. Recipients of this award are celebrated for their commitment to nurturing talent, sharing knowledge, and creating opportunities that enable others to thrive. This dedication also not only impacts their mentees, but also enhances the overall community, making them true pillars of support and inspiration. As a mentor for around a decade, this mentor has had no doubt led FRC in its knowledge and of its students flying far above the hills. Often highly regarded as being chill, he imposes a sense of curiosity, known also for his attendance and weekly D&D Thursday nights, and his references to obscure cartoons. This mentor has been a crucial player in the past decade of our history for the Locking Out Engineering Club. Please give a giant round of applause to Dr. Corey Hill. Now I'm going to pass it to Alyssa for the Blockhead Inspiration Award.
The Blockhead Inspiration Award is the highest honor bestowed upon a student who embodies exceptional inspirational qualities. This prestigious award recognizes a student who consistently inspires and motivates peers and faculty alike through exemplary behavior, innovative thinking, and a positive, uplifting presence. Recipients of this award demonstrate extraordinary leadership, creativity, and a commitment to positively influencing their academic and social environments. Their impact is profound, making them a beacon of inspiration and a role model within the student community. The winner will receive a $500 scholarship paid directly to their higher education/university on behalf of Blockheads Boosters and Evergreen Land Clear. Okay. Most students choose one level of first and make an impact there. This recipient looked at FLL, FTC, and FRC and thought, I'll take the whole orchard. From mentoring younger students to leading our FRC program, he has planted seeds of inspiration everywhere he goes, and the results continue to grow. Today's recipient has truly helped this program grow from the ground up. Through his leadership, passion, mentorship, and unwavering commitment to every level of first, he has become a source of inspiration for all of us. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the 2026 Blockhead Inspiration Award, Aiden Jai Williamson. Now I'll pass it over to Paulina for mentor appreciation.
We will now take a moment to recognize and appreciate our mentors. We ask that the mentors stand up and come to the front for a photo. So first, Lloyd Kwan, thank you for your logistical mastery in getting us to all events. Arjun Carnwall, alumni mentor. Maddie Frond, FLL. Mijung Konakov, volunteer and outstanding parent. Dr. Corey Hill, FRC. Dr. Risako Toda, FRC. Dennis Barnes, FTC. Chris Queck, FTC. Danny Tran, FTC. Ben Bornstein, Dr. Julie Townsend, Nancy Hemming, and Bear Keithley. Come to the front, everyone. Without our incredible mentors, the club would simply not exist. Special thank you to Miles Worcester for the lighting effects, Alexander Konikoff for the visual effects and recording the event, Melissa Frond for designing the banquet room for your comfort. Here's Jeremy, who would like to say a few words.
I would like to thank all of the FLO mentors for making it such a successful season for all 5 teams and running the largest program in the engineering club. Thank you to Miles Worcester, Ivy Seropian, Jessica Simonian, Anna Romer, Sean Piapacti, Alyssa Konikoff, Heather Kim, Luke Kim, Sebastian Adams, Ian Lee, Jason Roth, Paulina Danilova, Alexander Konikoff, Tai Ku, and Owen Bennett Kim. please come up. Thank you for all your commitment and hard work. I will now pass it on to Milo and Luke.
I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of the individuals who contributed to our FTC teams this year, specifically Dennis Barnes, Chris Keck, Ben Bornstein, and Danny Choi. These 4 adults put in so much effort to make this program possible for the students. This year saw tremendous growth in terms of team development on both of our teams, and none of this could have happened without them. I'd especially like to recognize our mentor, Dennis Barnes, here. Dennis is a veteran of the engineering club as one of its original mentors over 14 years ago. He returned to our club as a mentor for FTC 59212 2 years ago, and over this past season, I'm so thankful to have gotten to work with him and to know him better through the countless hours that he donates to the club. Dennis has an incredible amount of experience in the field of engineering. As a former electrical engineer at Xerox, I learned so much from his mentorship and knowledge. Just working with him every day, discussing programming issues, wiring solutions, and mechanisms from his field gave me so much practical experience that I don't know where I would have gotten anywhere else. Aside from that, Dennis is also just an incredible human being. He's kind, patient, genuine, and most of all, a really funny guy. It's been such a pleasure to work with him, and I'm glad to not only call him my mentor, but also my friend. Thank you, Dennis.
As Luke said, none of this would have been possible without the support of our amazing mentors. At its core, FTC is a program that thrives under the curiosity of new aspiring engineers and the experience of older, more veteran members. In order for this to happen, mentors are crucial to this development cycle. This is why I would like to emphasize how much time, effort, and patience these mentors have dedicated to seeing our team succeed. On a more personal note, similar to Luke, this year I've been extremely lucky to have been given the opportunity to work closely with Dennis. The time he has given towards teaching me and the team the ins and outs of his many seasons with First is something I will never forget. His constant support for my debatable design choices have been something that has allowed me to grow not only as an engineer, but as a person. Learning to take practical criticism and understanding that failure is okay. I remember early in the season when we were designing a scissor lift for a robot, I designed the first iteration, and for something I won't go into, it wouldn't have worked at all. And I remember when he saw it, he just kind of gave me that smile. It's like, yeah, it's okay, but we're going to have to work on this. And so the next day, he brought in this little metal model. It was of a scissor lift, some type of mechanism, and he showed me how it worked. And obviously, the second version we designed worked. And I think this really just highlights the kind of way that Dennis influences the people around him. And it's something that I think highlights how he not only serves to better people as an engineer, but on a more personal level, outside of the results of the team or the robot. He just really believes in empowering the individual and making us better people as a whole. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, Dennis Barnes. And now I'll pass it on to Aiden for the FRC mentors.
I'd like to say formally, thank you to all you guys in FRC this year. I didn't really get a chance in Houston, I'm saying it now. But I'd like to give a special thanks to our mentors, Dr. Corey Hill and Dr. Isaku Toda. They've worked tirelessly this season, more so than previous seasons. Every year in FRC, there's always significant pressure to catch students up. Some may say that it's pressure on more experienced students to teach them. Sure, but what about the mentors? What about the reason the experience can even teach the inexperience? Not to mention, this year saw a significant number of newcomers to the team, so there was a lot on their plate. It was clear, a bunch of new kids, get them prepared. In weekly summer sessions, students were trained on all the machinery in the shop, 3D printers to drill presses. Korisaki made sure that every single student knew their stuff. Not only that, but they were also responsible for such a strong programming team this season. Those folks were trained in evening Google Meet calls in their own time outside of club hours. It cannot be undermined that the performance this season is largely due to their part. At one point, they even stayed at the shop till 1 a.m. to wire the robot. The police may or may not have been called. I can't say this enough though. Korisaki, thank you for all you have done.
Okay, well, thank you to all the mentors. You are the beacon. You are the ones who inspire the students. I'm here to ensure that the mentors are well respected and supported in order to make our program successful. But there's one person that sometimes many of you don't see who works behind the scenes and is a true educator and inspiring students within the class time. And that is actually my friend, and he's our advisor, and I want to bring him up here, Bear Keithley. Bear Keithley, he is our Java Python instructor here at LCHS. He's been teaching here on campus for several years, and this year was his lucky year to join us and be our faculty advisor. And what that really meant was to be someone connecting us with the leadership on the high school and at the district level. And while he's teaching, I'm texting, can you do this? Can you ask this? Can you get this? And so on. And he's like, whoa, I don't know. What is all this that you need? And because he is there on campus, he is truly the person who's making sure that we have the space. He's advocating for us. He's making sure we get STEM across our campus. He's teaching the robotics class this year, and he's making sure that there'll be a plan for future robotics STEAM on our campus. And truly, he's a friend to me, and I hope that you understand he's a friend to all of us. And I hope that as we go through our journey the next couple years, right, we will bond together. We'll have some outings, and I will thank him outside of LCE here. But I want to recognize him and give him 2 pins, 2 lapel pins. One is for the Spartans because he's a faculty here at LCHS, but also he is a true leader in the eyes of the students as well as me because I can't do anything without him. So thank you, Bear Keithley, for supporting us and being a good teacher to all these students on the campus. Thank you. Okay, we will move it on to Alyssa.
Hi, everyone. Over the past 4 years, I've had the opportunity to serve as this club's Director of Media, Director of Outreach, and now President. Looking back, it's hard to imagine going through that journey without Brian's mentorship and leadership. Where are you going? Throughout my time in this program, I've watched Brian dedicate an incredible amount of time and energy to building something much bigger than a robotics team. He has built a community, a place where students can discover their passions, develop confidence, become leaders, and learn how to make an impact beyond themselves. Of course, anyone who's worked closely with Brian also knows that he has a tendency to crash out every now and then. Whether it's because of a looming deadline, a last-minute change, or something that absolutely did not go according to plan, we've all seen it happen. But the reason these moments happen is because Brian cares so much about this club and the people in it. One thing I've always admired about Brian is that he understands what FIRST is really about. It's not just about building robots. It's about inspiring the next generation of leaders, engineers, mentors, and change makers. It's about using STEAM to create opportunities and make a difference in our community. Because of Brian's vision and dedication, countless students have found opportunities they would have never had otherwise. Many of us have grown not only as students, but also as leaders and people because of the culture that he has created. As someone who spent 4 years in this club, I can confidently say that much of who I am today has been shaped by the opportunities, guidance, and trust that Brian has given me along the way. So Brian, thank you. Thank you for your countless hours of work, your belief in this club, your mentorship, your patience, and yes, even your crash outs. The La Cañada Engineering Club would not be what it is today without you. You have touched all of our hearts, and we are all better because of the impact you've had in our lives. Please join me in giving Brian a huge round of applause.
All right, so we're going to move on to our senior send-off, and we're going to have the seniors come up here and actually say, stand up here on the single file line. You'll come up here and you'll say, hi, my name is Brian, and I've been in the club for 10 years, and I'm headed to First University, and we clap and they move on. So let's go ahead and have all the seniors, and we're going to give out first cords. If Mr. Keithley can come up here and help me hand out those cords. And the seniors could be on my left. We'll come up here. Again, tell the audience where you're going, how long you've been here, and all that stuff. Again, seniors, my name is, and I've been in the club XYZ, and I'm headed to XYZ town, and applause. Got it?
Hi, my name is Heather. I've been in the club since sophomore year. I'm heading to University of Louisville in Kentucky. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Bella, and I started the club in junior year, but I've helped out here and there sophomore year. So, and I'm going to Loyola Marymount, and I'm majoring in marketing, and yeah.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Konikoff. I've been in the club for 4 years, and I'm headed to Brown University, majoring in biomedical engineering and political science.
Hi, my name is Paulina. I've been in the club for 4 years, and I'm heading to UCLA for biology and applied psych.
Hi, my name is Arden Torres. I've been in the club for a year, and I'm heading to Boston University for electrical engineering.
Hi, my name is Jessica Simonian, and I've been in the club since freshman year, and I'm going to USC for biomedical engineering.
Hi, I'm Ivy Seropian. I've been in the club for 2 years, and I'm going to Syracuse University for film and business.
Hi, I'm Leo Chaudhry Kim. I'm going to UC Berkeley for engineering, math, and statistics. Thank you to like the whole club.
Hi, my name is Min. I'll be going to Purdue University to study electrical engineering, and I've been in this club for 4 years.
All right, we're gonna have a group photo for our seniors. Really, it's amazing. These seniors have just gone through this club 4 years. That means I've been here 4 years longer than I should, but I'm so happy because these seniors are the ones who went through our whole pipeline, inspiring students, and now they're off to many, many fun universities. We have quite a few alumni here. We have Josh Shagino, he's from Yale. We have other alumni from USC. So we do have a great program. We have great students, great educators, and we wish them the best. Let me take a group photo. Thank you, seniors. All right, so we're on time. We're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break so you can get desserts in the back or to the restrooms. We're going to take a 5-minute break, so we'll be back here at 7:40, and we'll move on to our Yes, next segment. Oh, I'm going to say it afterwards, after this. Oh, congratulations to your son.
Maybe you can get them. Wala akong picture ng middle school wait. Her brother passed away, so if you can you call them one more yung mga award possible?
The what?
And just get a picture. Like the gate, you see it later.
You want me?
From the first one to the award.
The which award?
From the very beginning, you can gather them all together.
All the award recipients up here? Okay.
One more time.
At the end, I'll do it. All right, we're going to go ahead and start. If everybody could take a seat. Want to make sure you guys get out of here. Before we play our Blockhead Impact video, I want to play 2 videos of our seniors. And the first video is Jessica. So let's watch a video of Jessica's memories, moments. Thank you, Jessica, for serving the Blockhead community, and we wish you the best in your next career at your university. Next, our next video is Alyssa Konikoff. Thank you, Alyssa. Actually, Alyssa has been with us more than 4 years. She has an older brother who's at Virginia Tech, and she was always tagging along, bouncing up and down, and every time her brother was trying to practice, she would just bounce around, and now she's a grown woman who's going to go off to Brown University. I'm extraordinarily proud of you, Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa, for serving our community. Oh. You can sit. You can sit, Jessica. All right, we're gonna play the impact video. Impact video is presented if we are the winners at district or regional events. And this is a video as a recap of our storytelling of what we do for the community and for its members.
Our 5 FLL teams introduce elementary students to engineering and robotics. Along with designing and programming, they learn to solve real-world problems
Thank you. That was last year's impact video, and this year we had technical difficulties to put up for today's event. But it's usually different individuals who are the storytellers, but it's the same story. This year we are taking our student leader group into new direction. Based on the input from the parents, the mentors, and the alumni, we're implementing a new structure from our former cabinet leader system that will be called the Executive Board. The Executive Board is designed to be a smaller group, dedicated, passionate, and hardworking individuals handpicked by our experienced mentors, alumni, and graduating class who will have the best opportunity to help the club succeed in the coming season. After interviews and careful deliberations, we have selected 7 students to be part of this Executive Board. As the season ends, we want to wish the 11 cabinet meeters the best in their journey and beyond. So let's give them a round of applause. In our new system, all executive directors are created equal in terms of responsibility and accountability. No executive has more power over the other. These students will approach their roles with equal footing and equal stake in our program. After we announce our executive directors, I will display a graphic that will clarify the structure and the exciting new group of student officials. Before we begin, and however, let's take a moment again to recognize all these individuals before we announce our executive. So all these individuals, thank you for serving our community. Thank you for working with me, as Alyssa said, all those crash outs that I have. Thank you for putting up with me. But we're gonna go ahead and have you rise and take your blockheads as you guys retired. And then I'm gonna have Alyssa go ahead and introduce our new executive board members. Take your blockheads. So sad, bye. Thank you.
At this podium are the results of this year's executive application cycle. Following the banquet, these new leaders will receive their titles in the shop and website and their executive name tags, and will immediately begin collaborating to make this next season the best that it can be. If you are not selected this cycle, please do not be discouraged. We will have additional incredibly important program management leadership positions that we will be conducting applications for and announcing during this summer. These include the managers of FLL, FTC, and FRC. I will now invite the current LCEC Director of FTC 5921, Milo, to start announcing the new leadership team, beginning with the Executive Director of Program Development.
Hello, everyone. The Executive Director of Program Development is responsible for helping improve and strengthen the internal systems, leadership structure, operational consistency, and long-term sustainability of LCEC. This role focuses on building the foundation that allows programs, leadership teams, and future generations of students to succeed. Now, a little bit about our cabinet member. Coming from his background in FLL, this student's first year in FTC started with a bang. Their commitment to the team, whether it be robot design or outreach, was unparalleled. No matter what it was, I was sure to see them first on Slack, responding to any message, or signing up for an event on Hello Club. Starting during summer training, their understanding of FTC, whether it be robot design on Onshape or game strategy during competitions, grew faster than anyone could have expected. With their steadfast dedication to the club, I'm sure they will lead the club to success. Please join me in congratulating Ian Lee.
Okay. So, congratulations.
Do I just like walk up? My stuff?
Hi, everyone. The Executive Director of Strategy and Engagement position is responsible for ensuring our teams arrive at every event prepared. with refined scouting systems, strategic readiness, and professional pit operations. Equally important, it is responsible for fostering a culture of engagement, professionalism, and gracious professionalism across all programs and all levels of our organization. This role exists to bridge the gap between performance and representation, ensuring that LCEC competes at the highest level while conducting itself with the integrity and professionalism our organization demands. Here's what I have to say about this next cabinet leader. He may be small, but he is mighty in his leadership. Congratulations to Aiden Jai Williamson. Now Aiden Jai, our Director of FRC and now Director of Strategy and Engagement, will announce the new Executive Director of FIRST Programs.
Hi, everyone. The Executive Director FIRST serves as a primary student leader responsible for supporting coordination, alignment, and long-term development across all FIRST programs within LCEC. This role focuses on ensuring that FLL, FTC, and FRC programs operate cohesively, maintain consistent standards, and continue developing strong pathways for student growth and leadership. Please congratulate Jeremy Lee. Now, Jacob Konafat, our Director of Finances, to announce the new Executive Director of Finances.
Hi, everyone. The Executive Director of Finance is responsible for ensuring the long-term financial stability and accountability of LCEC. This position oversees all aspects of our organization's financial operations, from annual budget planning and expense management to fundraising coordination and sponsorship development. It ensures that every dollar we spend is accounted for, responsibly allocated, and aligned with our priorities of the organization and the opportunities we provide to our students. Congratulations to Alex Lin!
All right, next up is Jessica.
The Executive Director of Impact is responsible for overseeing outreach initiatives, community partnerships, public engagement, impact award development, and organizational storytelling. This role helps ensure that LCEC continues to positively influence students, schools, families, and the broader community while maintaining a strong presence within the FIRST Impact Award recognition and outreach excellence. Congratulations to Miles Worster.
Come over here, Miles. Congratulations.
Now, Luke DeBell, our first experience coordinator, to announce the new Executive Director of Operations.
Hi, everyone. The Executive Director of Operations is responsible for overseeing the daily operational functions of the organization and helping ensure that leadership plans, meetings, projects, and activities are executed effectively. This role serves as one of the primary organizational support positions within the LCEC and focuses heavily on coordination, logistics, accountability, workplace management, and operational readiness. Please congratulate Ryan Petter.
Okay, the Executive Director of Experience and Infrastructure is responsible for ensuring that every event, competition, and public-facing LCEC event that LCEC produces meets the highest standards of professionalism, organization, and execution. This position oversees the systems, logistics, and infrastructure that power our organization, From event coordination and technical setup to communication platforms, presentation standards, and operational workflows. It ensures that every student, mentor, judge, sponsor, and guest who interacts with LCEC walks away with an experience that reflects the quality and credibility of this organization. Congratulations, Luke DeBell.
Okay. All right. Congratulations to our new executive directors. They're now described as what LC aims to accomplish within these leaders and what's to come for our 2026-2027 theme. Let's go ahead and put our attention to a screen, so I'll introduce you our theme for this year. And it's coming. So our theme this year is legacy. For those who don't know, we are now entering our 20th season. And you can see in the background with all the pictures of all the years, and the Y is a tree because we branch out and we're in the foothill community. So 20 years of legacy. That's our theme for this year. And we have a video to present for the theme. Thank you. So, wow, I'm excited for this theme, legacy. As this is going to be the 20th season, we want this year's theme to reflect that, legacy. The idea that something and ideas and values that are passed down through generations. Since Mr. Zimmerman, our founder, has established this club 20 years ago, there has been numerous wins and losses every season. And yet, students come to become leaders and become strong throughout the season. They demonstrate the courage and innovation this past season and have truly upheld what it means to be a blockhead. As we progress into this era and to this new year with legacy and changes, remember the roots of our organization, but always look at the future, what legacy and what we leave behind for future generations. Next, we're going to move up to closing ceremonies, but before that, I would welcome up Jeremy Lee.
Over the course of these past 2 weeks, interviews for our new FLO teams have been occurring, and I am excited to announce the results of our deliberations. We've received over 73 applicants, so many that we had to create 2 completely new teams, but still, we could unfortunately only accept 56. However, thanks to this new interview process, we are confident that these teams have what it takes to succeed in the new upcoming FLO BioGlow season. To ring in this new season of opportunity, let's recognize all of our 7 FLO teams. When I call your number, or your team number, please stand. FLO 15735, the Deep Blue Sea Dragons. Okay. What? Please come up for a photo. The Deep Blue Sea Dragons, can you come up for a photo, please? Congratulations. If you are on team 15736, please come up. The new team. Yeah, they should know. Congratulations. Now team FLO 15737, please come up. Congratulations. Now team 15738, please come up. Now team 57907, please come down. Now for our two new teams, starting with Team FLO 90,000. Please come down. And for our other last new team, 90,001. Please come down. Congratulations to all the new FLO students. We also want to recognize the mentors of these new FLO teams. Without these dedicated high school students working with each of these teams, dedicating hours each week to your children, FLO will not be possible. If you are a new FLO mentor, please come down. I will now hand it over to Brian.
Wow. So we have grown our program. We have now 7 teams, and I'm very excited to see that. An all-girls team, and we're doing our best to grow. With the parent group that we have on campus that was able to secure us a new room, which is 608, our Lego room, and we're working to ensure that we will have a fun season this year. There are more mentors who are not here today who will be assigned to these teams. Julie Townsend, who will be working with us and supporting the all-girls team. Thank you, Julie. She will be bringing along Girl Scout troop to provide support. And again, these are our future engineers. They start from FLL and progress to FTC, then FRC. So these are our future engineers who hopefully will solve the problems that we have in our world today. Well, it has been a great pleasure serving all of you. I'm here for another year, an exciting year. These are your 7 executive directors. I want to put up on the screen the structure so you guys can see all the work they have to do. If someone over there could put that on the screen, that'd be nice. And Mr. Keithy, you can walk up here so you can have the official close ceremony, another impromptu. This is the structure of the 7 executive directors that are in front of you. They have many responsibilities, but are equally the same. This is a new executive board who will govern our programs and work together. There will be opportunities for managers. Those are positions who would run FLL, a manager for FTC, a manager for FRC, who will work below our executive directors. So there are leadership opportunities out there, and they'll be working with these 7 individuals along with Mr. Keithley and myself. So let's give it a round of applause to our new elected executive directors. Thank you. It has been a great pleasure having you guys here tonight. Thank you for taking the time to come out. And thank you for all the new members who are going to have fun this season. I promise you, I won't crash out on you, just on them, because they're the ones who have to do all the work to make sure you're on track. So thank you, and we'll give it to Mr. Keithley, who will go ahead and close up tonight's evening.
Hello, I didn't know I was doing this, but happy to. I just wanted to say that it's been a very big learning experience being the faculty advisor this year, but one thing that I want to say is it's also been an awesome experience. If you look at these, well, there were 9, but 6 of them I've taught at least 2 different classes, and a lot of the other members of the club I've taught 1 or more classes, and it's so great to see them doing more than just being a student in my class, you know, and really learning beyond the classroom and doing awesome stuff that also just brings them so much joy and teaches them real world skills outside of just the academics. So I want to tell all y'all how proud I am of you. It's been a great year, and I'm looking forward to another one. And I think that's all I got. So let's give all the students a wonderful round of applause again. And of course, Brian, wherever he went, none of this would happen without Brian's leadership. Do make sure you let him know how much you appreciate him, and let's make sure he doesn't need to crash out because we're helping him out a lot too. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you so much.
Okay, there's photo opportunities. If you want an award, we want to make sure you come up and take a picture right here with the first banner. And if you're the new FLL mentors, please come up here so we can have a brief meeting with you guys.